Hi guys, welcome back to my floss tube. I believe this is floss tube 38. I could be wrong. And if I sound weird, it's because my husband's sitting over here. It's Saturday morning. He's off from work. So normally I don't care to film in front of him, but I may sound a little different today. So I'm glad you're joining me. I did have some new subscribers. I don't know if you're actually new, but I do have some new subscribers. So welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it. And I was going through my stuff, and I actually only have a few whips. It's probably the fewest whips I've had in a long time because I worked on the same things over and over. And I have a huge thing of stitchy kindness to show, a teeny tiny little bit of haul, and so let's get started. Alright, so first thing I want to do is do a quick little life update. If you watch my Stitch With Me's, you get the big version of life updates. So this will be the quick version. Parker, if you don't already know, I homeschool my son Parker. He's 11, and I've homeschooled him for 3.5 years. He's asked to go back to public school, so I took him to enroll this past Monday and Tuesday. Monday we signed him up. He got his tour. Tuesday, I turned in the rest of the paperwork, and they let me know who his teachers will be. And then we went and got all of his school supplies at Walmart, which was insane because we have so many school supplies at home already, but it's not what he needed. So we got school supplies. He is ready to go. He starts, today's Saturday, he starts day after tomorrow on Monday. So he's really excited. I'm excited for him. Of course, we're nervous. We don't know how it's going to go, but I feel like the time is right, and we'll see what happens. So that's about it on life updates. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and however you celebrated. We had a really low-key Thanksgiving, which is how I like it. And that's about it. So let me look at my notes. Yeah, that's about it. So I want to go over some comments that you guys left, and the first one is from Tanya. I had asked you guys to let me know of any freebie charts so that I can share them with everyone else. And Tanya recommended the Forest Embroidery website, and they have a ton of freebies on there. And actually, I'll have to use a picture because I forgot to bring one over. But they have a ton of freebies, and it's funny because I have looked at their freebies a few times. But, you know, sometimes you're into certain things more than others, and I go and look and I see things I like, and then this time I looked and I saw other things I liked. So it really depends what kind of mood you're in. But the couple that I printed out, one was a bear pattern, and because I don't have it with me, I don't know the name. But it has 6 bears, but I printed out my favorite bear that I wanted to stitch. He was looked like the big Papa Bear, and I thought he would make a super cute ornament. And the other one I printed out, I think I do have a copy. I have a pile of stuff over here. Maybe I don't. It was the autumn. Yeah, I do. It's in the bottom. Is this one. It was the pumpkin colored autumn chart. And it has all kinds of cute stuff on there. But I also thought you could stitch little smalls out of this. You could take just little motifs and stitch them. So I really like that. The fox, squirrels, owl, the pumpkins, the house. I thought that was really pretty. So Forest has a lot of great charts. And the next comment was from Allison. And Allison says she will SAL or stitch along with me the Lindy Stitches patterns that I showed last week. The 2 Lindy Stitches patterns that are new releases. She has several new releases, but the 2 that I showed for wish list were, and I cannot remember the names of them, but one is the Angel Singing Gloria, and the other one is Away in a Manger. So Allison, that'd be super cool. We'll have to get together and figure out when we want to do that sale. If we want to do it throughout the year or next Christmas or however you want to do it. It's fine with me. The next comment is from Trudy, and Trudy wanted to know what issue the Barbara Anna Designs dancer pattern is in that I talked about doing a SAL for. And that is in the winter 2021 issue of Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine. So it's the one that just came out. The digital copy is available, and people have started receiving their physical copies. And you can also order physical copies from local needlework shops. I have a digital subscription, so I just download the digital copy and then I print just those pages that I want to use. I don't really stitch from a tablet or phone. I prefer paper patterns, so I print it out. And Summer also left a comment about that, and she said that oh, hang on guys, there's a lot of shadows. The sun must have moved, because when I started the lighting was good. We'll try that. Summer said she was picking out her fabric for the Dancer SAL, so she's going to do the Dancer SAL too. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the new Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine just mentioned has a beautiful pattern called Dancer by Barbara Anna Designs. And a whole slew of us are going to do a SAL. So, as far as Flosstubers go that I know of is me, Candace K, Tracy at Gee Stitchery, Pam from Just Keep Stitchin', Courtney from Stitches Please, Bobbi from Pumpkin Creek Primitives, and I'm sure there's more that I just don't know. But the hashtag is Dancer SAL, and we're going to start it December 1st. I know somebody already just started it. I saw it on Instagram. So if you want to start it, I mean, you don't have to wait for us. We're just starting it December 1st. And I hope that, sorry. If I see a shadow here on me, that means it's probably going to be a shadow on my stitching. So that's why I'm trying to get that fixed. So hopefully that's okay. I don't know. Alright, so the last thing is, you can kind of see it. It depends on how hard you're looking. My hair, I tried to dye my hair pink. So I wanted it to be pastel pink, and it did not take the color all the way. So it's just patchy. So I had commented on my Stitch With Me video that it looked like I had taken Halloween spray and sprayed my hair. And some of it's washed out already. And Christy said to try Overtone. And I looked up Overtone. It's a brand of like vibrant hair dye, and they have the prettiest color. So Christy, thank you. I really think that looks like it would be perfect. They have a color called Rose Gold that I would love to try. So I have to go. I'm going to get my hair cut next week, and I'm going to see what my hairdresser says. She's gonna give me a hard time. I know she is. Because first of all, I'm using box dye, and I know it's bad for my hair. Because I have hair issues. Where I had gastric bypass, I lost a lot of hair. All in through here, I lost a ton of hair. So I have a lot of breakage and baby hairs like this. So I really shouldn't be using box dye. But you know, sometimes you just have a Britney moment and you need to do something crazy with your hair. And I was having a Britney moment and decided to dye it pastel pink. So anyway, thank you, Christy, for that recommendation. And it's funny because she said that, and I commented I would check it out. And then later that day, I was watching a hair video, and that was the brand that they used. So it was really cool. Alright, so back to stitching. I don't have any finishes, so I'm going to move on to whips. I just have a few whips. So the first one I'm going to show you is my... it is called Santa's Young Buck. This is also from the winter 2021 Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine, and this was on the cover. This is by Teresa Kogut, and this is on 25 count Pram Lugana by Lori Holt, and this is what I have so far. So I have worked a lot on this week. You can't tell because nothing's filled in. But that's the whole point, is I'm doing the outlines of the major things so that I can then just go in and fill it in, like during Zoom or when I'm just watching TV and things like that. So, I love this so much. Here's the pattern again so you can see. I really love this. This is, anytime I stitch on this 25 count Lugana, it's very relaxing because it's so easy to stitch on. Because that makes it like a 12.5 Aida. And if you have trouble stitching over 2 holes, this is a good fabric to start on because it's so big. You don't have to struggle to stitch 2 over 2. So that's my first whip. My next whip is my Thanksgiving whip. And this is a free pattern. I'm going to go ahead and show it because it is free. It's this turkey from Tiny Modernist. And it's called Give Thanks. And you can get it from tinymodernist.com. And you can see right there where I colored in the different colors with colored pencil to help me read the pattern better. So I'm stitching one of these for me and one for my mom. There's a cat walking around in the field over across from my house, so that my dogs are like, I have the door open and stuff for lights, so my dogs will lose their mind. So the first one is on 14 count. I think it's called Waxing Moon from Fabric Flare. And this is what I have so far. So I have a good bit of him done. And then the next one, that's for my mom. The next one I'm stitching for me, this is on 40 count platinum linen. And I have less of him done. So the 14 count goes a lot faster. And I don't really think I'm going to stitch on this again until I do fall stitching again. So this will go up into my whips. But I do have a needle in there. I better take that out now while I'm thinking about it. So I don't want to forget about that needle because I'm always losing my needles. So yeah, this will go up till next year. And I'm going to save this because there's Stitchy Kindness in here. So I'm going to put this to the side until I go over Stitchy Kindness. And this is in my retail bag. This is the bag that the linen came in because they had a scrap of it and that was all they had left. So this is actually the bag that the full piece of linen would have came in from the local needlework shop that I bought this at, which was Panda's Crossing in Malden, South Carolina. So yeah, that's my fancy project bag. Alright, I think we all have, I know we at least had, but we all have some of these fancy project bags. There's even a hole in it. Alright, so my last whip, my last cross stitch whip is this Mill Hill kit. And I don't think I ever did find the cover to that. It's around here somewhere. I'll have to pop up a picture, I guess. I can't find the cover. I don't know what I did with that thing. Mike, you haven't seen the cover to my Santa ornament, have you? Okay. So, this is what I have done so far, and I love it so much. I did a bead with me video. I don't know if that's going to show. I did a bead with me video where I did my first beading on there, and then I went back and added some more, and I love this so much. It's really hard to show. There we go. So that's a lot of fun. I can't wait to do more Mill Hill kits. Okay, so that's it for my cross stitch whips. I have worked a lot on that Santa's Young Buck, and I feel like I haven't done a ton of cross stitching. Oh, I do have another whip. I don't know where it's at. Just a second. Okay. I see weird lighting again. I apologize. I look like I'm telling, at least from my camera, my phone, I look like I'm telling a spooky story, like, that's like the shadow. It's like coming up. I don't know. One day I'll get some kind of fancy light to put on myself. I have a ring light, and actually it's the ring light that's holding my camera. But then you can see the 2 rings in my glasses, like this. Alright, so the last thing I did was I started my borders. I did this during the Grace Note Stitchers Zoom last Saturday. I started the border for my Christmas Classics Stitch Along with Story Stitches. And I'll put up a picture of what the whole border looks like. There's 12 designs, and it's supposed to be like a 3x4 square. But I'm doing mine separately, so I just broke them up. So I'm going to finish them as little ornaments. And this is a big piece of fabric, and I calculated, I think I'm going to have probably just enough room to do, because really these should be spaced out more. So the next ones I'm going to give them a little bit more space, so that if I do want to make a pillow, little pillows out of them, I can. So this is on my Grace Notes Fabrics Joy to the World, which was a special die lot, or whatever you want to call it, that they did for this project. You could buy it for anything you wanted to, but they designed it especially for this project. So this is what the free printout looks like. 1 page. It goes across like this. So I just needed the 1 page printed out, since I'm basically just stitching this part right here over and over and over. So that was the other thing I worked on. Alright, I'm going to get a drink of water. This might be a short one today. Alright, so Quilting Whips. Last week I showed you the 2 quilts that I'm working on for the Among the Stars quilt along I'm doing with Candace K. So first I'm going to show you my... Alright, I got to edit some of that out. I'm not sure what I said. But,
Candace K quilt along.
Mike said Candace K quilt along. I'm doing the quilt along with Candace K for Among the Stars, and these are my first blocks. First blocks of the first, I'm doing 2 versions. One is with Folktale by Layla Boutique, and that's this one. This is my grown-up version. And I really like this. If you look closely, these polka dots are multicolored. Layla Boutique has the best polka dot fabrics. And then this is my Girls Just Want to Have Fun version with Tula Pink. So I love this. I love the pink, purple, and aqua. And that one's a little, needs iron a little better. But yeah, I love this so much. And then I'll do a zoom in of that. It's called, I think that's called Stitches or something. It's supposed to be like Big Stitch hand quilting. This is from the Tula Pink handmade line, but I call it sprinkles. Because to me it looks like little sprinkles. So I am staying caught up on that. This weekend I'll have to pick my new fabrics for this week's block and start the process of making sure everything starts and cut it out and start over. So that's all my whips. And now I don't even know where to start with this. The stitchy kindness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in order of what I receive things, because I don't want, not one thing is more important than the other. They all touch my heart. Okay, so the first thing was I want to give away from Bobbi of Pumpkin Creek Primitives. Bobbi has a Flosstube. She has an Etsy store, and she has a website, and I think she's phasing out her Etsy store for the website. So I keep looking at myself because of the lighting. I really don't know what to do. Okay. So I won the DMC color chart. And I was so excited because this is something I've been wanting. This is the one that has the pictures, not the flaws, but I think it's really, really good. There's one thing, if somebody can tell me, I've looked in the instructions and I cannot find it. Can you tell me what these mean? These little categories up here. If anybody can tell me what that means, I'd really appreciate it. Because I cannot figure it out. So they have these categories, and then it has the little things that say whatever it is in that category. And I just do not know what that means. And it's driving me crazy. So like it says 117, and that one says 115 to the nth degree, not 5, I think is what that means. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what that means. Oh, never mind. I guess that's what color it comes in. Okay. So, well, if I had just looked at the chart, I would have figured it out. So, 117 is the classic embroidery block. Okay, so it's the different styles. So, it's the classic, and then cotton pearl. Okay, that's what it is. It's the different types. So, thank you, Bobbi, for doing that giveaway. If you're watching, I appreciate it. This is already the day it came in the mail, which was the same day I filmed my last Flosstube. Came in the mail after I'd already filmed. I had already used it. I've used this probably at least 4 times just in the past week. So, probably more. So, thank you, Bobbi, so much for that giveaway. So, that same day, I received another package in the mail. Now, I don't want to lose any of this, so just bear with me. So, I guess it was maybe a couple weeks ago, I got an email from Jill, and she had a pattern that she had kind of heard me talk about. I don't know if I talked about this specific pattern, but I talked about patterns like this on my Flosstube, and she said she had one and would I like it, and I said 100% yes. So she said the pattern's in the mail, but not only did she send me the pattern, she sent me a whole thing of stuff, and I'm going to try not to lose it. So this is the beautiful card she sent. And this is the pattern. So if y'all watch Just Keep Stitching, Pam stitched this. And when Pam stitched this, I fell in love with it. Now, before I saw Pam stitch it, I never would have wanted to stitch this. If you had shown it to me, I would have been like, no, that's not my style. I don't want to do it. But Pam stitched it, and it was so classic and beautiful. And then what I did is I ordered a Leisure Arts book from eBay, thinking I could get a pattern that was in the same wheelhouse as that. But nothing in that book spoke to me. And that's the episode that Jill saw me talking about this. And I am so thankful. So this is what she found. She found Christmas patches. And like I said, if y'all watch Just Keep Stitching, you'll remember that Pam stitched this. And I love it. And she found 2 copies. And she's going to stitch one, and I'm going to stitch one. So, if she's comfortable, she can send me pictures of what she's stitching, and I'll share it. If she's not comfortable doing that, we'll just privately share pictures. So, Jill, if you send me a picture, I'm not going to just put on Flosstube. I will ask first. So, I'm so excited. Here he is without the border. That's how I'll stitch it. I'll stitch it without the border. And I just love it. And, the detail, it doesn't show, it never does. It never shows up in this. So I'm so excited to start that. And I need to start, that needs to be like something that I do, not just start it and put it away, but I need to like make that like a 25/7 or something. So then she included all these goodies. This is for me and Parker. Okay, she included this fabric. Oh, and Jill lives in Canada. So all this is Canadian themed. Well, except for one thing. So she sent me this fabric, which I thought would make a perfect inside flap for a project bag. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Did I show you this stuff, Mike? The Canadian, like the fabric and stuff? Okay, I haven't shown my husband yet. I have to show him. And then this accent fabric, which will be perfect for the zipper. So, like, I just need to put a red on the back, This can be the inside of the project bag. And this can be the zipper part. And then that can be my project bag for Christmas patches. Okay. She sent 2 flags. This is right up Parker's alley. She said this for Parker too. Okay. I want to take, well, okay. Let me see if I can take these out. These really cute keychains. Sorry, I know that crinkle. Okay. And then look at this one with the moose. The different colored moose on it.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It is. I like the moose one.
I know, they're cool. This coaster, which is so pretty for Christmas. Poinsettia and the cardinal. And then these little cupcake toppers. Look how cute. So I've just been waiting to show this, and then I'm going to give Parker the stuff for him that he wants to play with. So thank you so much, Jill. There's one more thing. And she sent me this big pack of the DMC variegated floss, which, look, she said if I didn't want it, I could use it for giveaway, but I'm going to be honest, I want it. Some of y'all might see this pop up in your giveaway packages, which, by the way, they are mailed. But yeah, I mean, like, they're all so pretty. So, if y'all see these pop up, then they might go in a giveaway here or there. But I've been really wanting to try. And you can't see them all because they're kind of mixed, but there's a bunch in here. So, thank you so much, Jill. It's so sweet, so thoughtful, and sent all that from Canada. And I can't wait to kit up Christmas patches and for us to start that. Okay, so I don't want to lose any of this. So let me make sure I got all my stuff together here. Okay. Alright, so then, what day was it? I can't remember what day it was. I think it was Saturday. I think. The mail truck, we have our regular mail, and then they have the package truck that does the package runs. So the package truck comes first. And this was on the porch. Oh. Okay. I'll put a sticker over that so I don't show Tracy's address. Okay. This was, I opened it. I knew what it was. I knew not to open it. But there was a sweet note from Tracy. And what Tracy did, and Tracy is Tracy of Gee Stitchery. She made me an advent box. This is 25 things to open. So basically, on the first, I can reach in, grab something, and open it. I have no idea what's in it. I mean, it's so sweet, so thoughtful. I'm just blown away. So, I was like, I sent her a message. I was so excited. And also, I wanted to open something. But I didn't. I was good. I haven't opened it. So I only have what? Today, I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday I can open something. So I'm going to try to open it and then splice together that week and put it in my Flosstube. So that way y'all can see me open it. And the same thing with that other box that says open December 1st. That was from my exchange, ornament exchange. So I was so excited to get this. And she did tell me it was coming. But I was still super excited. So then, about 2 hours later, a regular mail route was delivered. And I got to the mailbox. And there's this from Tracy. And I'm like, well, I just got something from Tracy. So I open it. And she had gotten this in one of her Black Needle Society books. I mean, Black Needle Society in the Christmas. the Halloween box, spooky box or whatever they called it. And I commented on it, and I have been wanting to try one of these, and she sent it to me. This is one of the Bitsy boards or Bitsy Keeps from That's So Kelly. And it has holes to put your floss in. It has the like batting stuff to put your extra pieces on, like this. And then it also has this if you want to put it on a ring or something. And so what I did is, even though it's Halloween, I kitted it up for my turkey whip. But now I'm realizing I'm putting my turkey whip away for the year. So I'm like, I can't not use it for a whole year. So I'm trying to figure out what to do, because I did that without... I did it thinking I would finish my turkeys before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving. So now I have all these labels made, which I sat and made all these labels for my DMC, not remembering it came with labels, y'all. Yeah, it comes with labels. But my dumb butt didn't look at that, and I made labels. So, but I can peel these off. So yeah, I don't know, because I want to keep using it, but I've already put all this on there, so I'll have to put these back on floss drops and pick another project to use it for, because it's so handy. I love it. So thank you, Tracy, so much. I mean, I was just like, there are no words. There are no words. Okay. So then, another day, I do not know what day this is, maybe Monday or Tuesday, the mail truck comes, the package truck, and drops something on the porch. Well, because my husband sells on eBay, we had a porch pickup that day, so I thought she was just getting packages that we had out. But she left this on the porch, and I was like, what is that? It had my name on it, and then I saw the return address, and I knew who it was, and I was like, my brain was not working, because this was from Jennifer. Jennifer bought a project bag from me. I could not comprehend that I had it. I mailed it in a box like this, okay? And then when I took out what was inside, it was wrapped the way that sometimes I wrap project bags, using the stickers that I use when I sell project bags. And I'm like, my brain was melting, because I knew she was using the bags, and my brain was saying, these have gotten returned in the mail or something. Like, I was not comprehending. I was not comprehending that it was not the same bags coming back to me until I opened it. And Parker was like, what's in it? What's in it? What's in it? So, this beautiful card was in it with a sweet note. And, okay, I don't even have words. I'm just going to show y'all. She made me 2 autism project bags. And look at this. Zipper pull. And they each have the rainbow stickers. And this is the reverse of the fabrics. Let me try to get up close. Y'all, I'm on some anxiety and antidepressant medication. So, I welled up with tears. And for me to I went like, if it wasn't for my medicine, I would have been on the floor bawling my eyes out. But I didn't. I mean, there's just no words. Between Jill, Tracy, and Jennifer, it was like my birthday, Christmas, Mother's Day, like everything I rolled up into one. I just could not believe it. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, and they both have that. So, yeah. there's just no words. So Stitchy kindness does not even begin to express how I feel. I'm so thankful for I'm so thankful for these physical gifts. I'm so thankful for y'all's comments and, everything, because you really changed my life. You've changed my life. So I just thank you, and I appreciate all of you. It really means a lot. Okay, so I have to do some editing there because the dog started barking. All right, so I have
You can't do any editing.
I'm going to do the editing, honey. Watch out. So I have 2 things of haul. The first one is just my monthly subscription to the Sweetwater tag subscription, and it's customized quilt tags. And I have yet to use one of these because I haven't finished a quilt. But this is a Christmas version, and it says "Joy to the World," Crystal Row, and the next one has little knit hats. So I don't need to keep doing this much longer because I have enough tags for like 3-4 years of quilts at the rate I'm going. And then the next thing is I had pre-ordered the 2022 Book of Days. I know y'all seen this 1,000 times. And I may take this and get it spiral bound. I mean, it opens up really nicely, but I think after some wear and tear, it might be beneficial to get it spiral bound. So I know you can do that for just a few dollars, like maybe $7 or something at Office Depot or Staples. We don't have Staples, but we have Office Depot. So, and there's plenty of room to just keep track of. There's plenty of room to keep track of what you're stitching that day and to put stickers in. So that's it for haul. I have 3 freebies to share with y'all. I don't think I printed any of them out. So the 3 freebies I have to share. The first one is Snowmen. I think that's what it's called. It's from Doreen Jones. I saw this on Facebook. It's super cute. You can download it from Doreen Jones' Facebook page. And I think there's an Instagram too, but I will link the Facebook page. And if I see an Instagram page, I'll link that. The other one was what I showed you from Forest Embroidery. And then the third one was Christina of Whilst Iris Snaps released one called Let It Snow. It's super pretty. And she has a few freebies on her website as well. So I will put those in the description box. And like I said, if you guys know of any more freebies that are coming out, because there's a lot coming out right now, go ahead and leave them in the comments and I will share them next week. And also I want to say, if you are doing the Dancer SAL and you don't have a Flosstube, but you do want to share your progress, you can email me your pictures, like say, okay, December 1st, before my next Flosstube, I usually film Friday or Saturday. Email me your picture and I can show your progress. So we can do like a whip parade of your progress. And so yeah, if you're doing Dancer, just email me your pictures and we'll share that. So, okay, so for wish list, I have 2, and these are inspired by Thanksgiving. The first one I have been seeing around a lot because I think it's a newer pattern. Or maybe it's not newer, maybe it's just popular because some Flosstubers have been stitching it. But it's called the Gather In from Plum Street Samplers. It's so pretty. Oh, it's gorgeous. I have never stitched a Plum Street Samplers pattern. I love them. I just never stitched one. I don't think I have one. So, that's really pretty. And the other one is an older pattern called Thomas from Not Forgotten Farm. And I'm actually going to show Lori Holt's Instagram post of this because it was her Flosstube that I first saw this and was inspired. So that's one that I would like to stitch in 2022 or to start in 2022 for Thanksgiving. I love that pattern. I love that pop of like aqua in the turkey. It's really pretty. I think that's it. So for plans, stitchy plans, I don't really have any. Other than I would like to finish that Mill Hill Santa ornament. And I'm just doing Christmas stitching. I will be starting the Dancer SAL. I guess I do have plans. Starting the Dancer SAL. And life plans. Parker's going back to school. So a lot of changes. A lot of changes. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Thank you for joining me. And let me think. Do I have any comment questions? What is on your wish list? What's one pattern, whether it's out of print or it's a new pattern or just a pattern that's been out for a while but you just haven't purchased? What is on your wish list? So if you have more than one, add more than one. But tell me what's on your wish list. I would like to share that. I would like to maybe share a few patterns. That way people can see patterns maybe they haven't seen before, and we can just share ideas. So I think next week I will do a wish list parade, and we'll share that. So yeah, leave in the comment what your wish list item is. All right, guys, have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.